Morning everyone, Sharon here with Creating with Sharon. Thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. We're doing okay here in downtown Winnipeg. Weather seems to be cloudy. We may get dumped on. I don't know. We don't have much snow, so we definitely do need it. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I made this cute little bag. I was doing up some gifts, some little gifts, and I needed bags to put them in. I didn't have any at the house. I didn't want to go out, so I thought, let's make some bags using some 12 by 12 designer series paper. So quite easy to do. This one is 7.5 inches by 6 inches. That's how the size of it. So what you need to do is you need a scoring tool. So I'm going to bring in my scoring tool. And I'm going to bring in some designer series paper. And I'm going to just flip it over. So you can see I've already scored everything. So you're gonna want to score it. Your 12 by 12 paper, put it into your scoring tool. You want to score it at 3 inches. Turn it. Score it at 3 inches again. Turn it. 3 inches again. And then when you come to the fourth side, you want to just score it at 1.5 inches. Okay? So I did that on 2 pieces of designer series paper. You can use whatever you have. Not just for Christmas. You can do birthday, whatever. I just need Christmas ones. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just burnish it, everything on the score line. Okay? Take this one, pull it down, burnish it, flip it up on the score line, burnish it. Same on this side. And then this one comes up, and then same on that side. So you're going to do that on both cards on all 4 sides. Okay, so I strongly suggest, it's entirely up to you, is I like to use my tear and tape for this. It's easy for me to maneuver. So I'm just going to just grab my tear and tape. And at the corner, and bring it all the way across. Try to keep it up as high as you can, but try not to go over because you don't want the stickiness of the tear and tape to flip over on the other side. Okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to just peel that off. And then just flip this over and push it down. And just take your foam folder and just score it like that. So let's did it on the one, let's do it on the other one here. All the way over. So this is a good way to use up leftover designer series paper. Makes really cute gift bags. Leftover designer series paper and leftover ribbon. Perfect for this one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut these guys right here. And grab my scissors. And I'm just going to just cut straight up along the score line. And just a reminder, we just want to take a wedge out of the square the square. And what that's going to do will help keep the designer series paper square when you go to fold it up into the inside of the the bag. I was going to say card. I'm so used to making cards. Okay, so that's going to go like that. Okay, so I'm going to do that on both. And I'll just show you how I taped it up. And very easy to do. I think I did 8 of them in less than an hour. You gotta definitely do a production line. And up the side. Oops. Okay, so now you want to grab your designer series, oh no, your designer series paper, no. You want to grab your tear and tape. And this is how I did it, is I Get these guys up, and then just one around. And all this is going to do is just adhere this piece to the bottom of your bag. You can do all 4 sides if you wish, or you can do as many sides. Oops. And I'm going to do that on both of the pieces of Designer Series paper. And I find it's easier when I do it this way because I know this is going to go onto the inside. So this is going to go like this. So that's why you want to do the tape on this side, the way I'm doing it. There we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is just flip this off. Tell you, I had these scrap pieces of the running tape or the adhesive all over upstairs. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you line up your edges, your score line with your edge, just like that. So there's the base of the card, or one side of the card. So now let's do the other. Oh, darn. Guess what I did? I did this on the wrong side. That's okay, because I wasn't paying attention. Darn. That's okay, but I'll show you what we can do next with that. Let's just take these guys off. Come on. So I just got this new pick tool, and it came with this edge out instead of this one, which I really like. But this one is sort of growing on me now because you saw me do the edges of the peeling off the Sharon tape. Okay, so there we have it. We have 2 sides, and this is going to fit inside just like that. Ta-da! So now what I'm going to do on this one here is I'm going to just take my Sharon tape and run it down the side. Oops. Down the side of the box like this. Now this is going to go to the inside of the box. Put that one away. There we go. Do that on both sides. Just like that. Now I'm going to do a piece at the top because I want it to be nice and snug. And I like to take it almost to the very top of the score line up here. Make sure you don't run your tape over top of each other, okay? Okay, so now we're ready to go. So I'm just going to peel these off. Oops. Oops, that's a short one there. Make sure you don't pull down, push your box down onto your surface, because I just did that and it ended up sticking a bit there. Come on, there we go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pick this one here. Oh, I'm going to put some on the bottom too, just so it adheres to the bottom nicely. So you're just going to do your tear and tape. I'm just going to do 2 strips, one on each side. Just like that. Because you want it to adhere to the bottom, right? You want to make sure that it doesn't come off. You can put as much or as little tape as you want on it, but you really want it to adhere. You don't want the bag to come apart on you. So you're going to just take it and push it into the corners, just like that. Make sure that the bottom, and then you're going to make sure that the sides are all done. And there you have your bag. Now you can put a piece of cardstock in the bottom. That is, this is the 12-inch one, so 2 3/4 by 5 3/4, and it'll fit perfectly in the bottom to hide that. So that's why I'm going to just leave that tape in there. And what you want to do also is grab your crocodile, and you want to poke. You need some holes. So I like to use the wider one. Yeah. And I'm going to push this all the way in, about 1 inch from the edge. Take it over, about 1 inch from the edge. And do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to bring in some ribbon, and I don't know what color to use. So let's try this one. Yeah. So you want about 16 inches of ribbon. Oh, this one is glued together, taped together. Okay, so you want about 16 inches, and you want 2 of these because this is going to be your handle. So just and there we go. And just slide it through and just tie a knot. Do the same thing on this side. Just tie your knot. And let's do the same thing on this other side. Oh, just get that knot tied. Just like that. And then you put your gift in it. I would definitely think about putting that base in it too. And there we have it. A little gift bag. And you put a tag on it, put your present in and stuff like that. Isn't that cute? Quick and easy. So there we have it. So thanks for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I will put the measurements in the description of the video. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.